Hello everyone, this is a supercut of a manhunt coaching session I had with Ivy Rerun. For full video, please go over to my boosty in the description. It's a Patreon analog, where you can watch it for free. I'm gonna be posting more here in the future. If you're interested in getting coached yourself, my nickname is AynPain. Besides coaching on manhunt, I can also coach you on PvP, movement, and clutches. Also, if you're a content creator, I can do a video review for you. It doesn't matter if it's staged or not. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Averagely awful seed, so this is like a perfect way to
actually
play
like
on a random
jungles.
seed. Ah, you're already going. You should, dude. This is a ultimate test of your skill right now, bro. Would you like another round, or do we do this with the hunters now? I mean, I can roughly see how good you are, so that's enough for me. Not gonna tell you the obvious and say don't miss the jumps.
Oh my gosh.
Direction you wanna go for is this blacksmith right next to you, so try to get that.
Oh, okay, that's horrible.
You got outplayed here. Alright, he got a good hit on you. You should probably continue running and heal up. If you feel risky, you can try and fight him. Get an air pocket, you're gonna start drowning soon. He's right next to you. He's right next to you.
Okay, I'm dead.
Well, it is a good trade. You get a chance to get a lot of bread in exchange for some hearts. Alright. Make sure you loot the weapon first, and then a gap.
I'm being destroyed. Okay.
Send you over some mods. You can install them right now, you can install them later, it doesn't matter. You look down, you go as down as possible while eating, and you quickly go up. It's not like your movement is bad, it's definitely good. It's just sometimes you're
It's
very
just rusty.
inconsistent with it.
Very rusty.
Tell me about your routine, because it matters a lot when it comes to even like the gaming. For example, even until now, I'm the person with the most manhunt runs played ever. Like, no joke, I played a lot. And even as good as I was still held back by the fact that I had a full-time job. Do you have a good win rate? How often do you get to the nether and to the end? Alright, what's the maximum you went up against?
What's the maximum?
Yeah, I think it was like 23 hunters. I unfortunately lost like 2.5 hours in.
23 is an insane amount.
Yeah, over on my YouTube channel, I have a 10 hunter manhunt, which was pretty good. I usually play against really good hunters that hunt me for years, so they all perfectly know my playstyle and stuff. That's the most challenging part, when you're up against someone who knows your every move. Let's think about it that way. You're up against one hunter, right? Let's look at it as 100% of difficulty. You're up against two hunters. That's 200% of difficulty. In terms of percent, it just gets lower and lower in terms of difficulty compared to the previous amount of hunters. So, for example, you did 10 hunters, you're gonna do 11. I mean, adding one more hunter, how much is that gonna change? Pretty much that's just gonna make it 10% more difficult, right? How do you usually wanna kill in a second? You can easily perform that once you get a stone sword and a stone axe, so get yourself that. You cannot miss a single hit, you cannot miss a single crit. All crits and hits must be fully charged up. Oh. Alright, going behind them is actually good, but it depends on the context clues. Like, for example, if you're being chased by more than 2 people, it's so not worth it to go behind it, because the other hunters are gonna be able to be near you. Because it absolutely makes no sense to turn around on 2 people, because first, they can easily protect each other, it's really hard to kill them. If one gets low, he just gets behind the teammate. It's just way too easy to die in Minecraft, so you always want to stay on full health, full sat. You're fighting your friend who's just as good as you. What that means, you have a 50% success rate of killing them, right? Any risk that's below, I would say at least 60% of success rate, it's a bad risk. You really don't want to do it. So how likely it is I kill 2 people if I turn around here? Okay, it's about 20%. Do I need to take that 20%? Is there really no other way for me to... I see that a lot of runners, they struggle with this problem. They feel like if they start a fight, they feel like they place themselves in a freaking gladiator ring and they absolutely have to fight to the death. No, just hit the guy off of you, place water behind you, place some blocks, continue running until you heal up and try again.
I think the main thing that I learned was actually that like combat strategy, like with the villagers and like turning around, like the win streak and stuff.
It's very important to have a consistent practice, so it's super important. If you practice your clutches, don't play rusty, because it changes your performance a lot. Any negative scenario that can affect your day-to-day life, and if you have that on your mind all the time, you can get it out of your head, and you log into a manhunt expecting to win, you probably won't. Your mentality matters a lot. You gotta have a winner's mentality. Yeah. The whole idea of manhunt existing is absolute bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. It's just super fun. Minecraft was never supposed to have that kind of game mode inside of it, and you can easily tell by just how fucked up the damage on the stone axe is. Recording. Okay, so usually how I do it is that I hit a side of my left click really fast, and it's kind of an exploit to a mouse, but it's legit. So block. Okay, pull up your shield soon. Okay, here. Alright, what's your keybinds?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ERFC.
I have really shitty CPS. I have like 6.5 CPS. Okay, I usually never have early recordings, so most of the time I start my recordings at... You don't necessarily have to play just manhunts. I mean, sometimes when I schedule the manhunt and actually don't feel like playing it, I would be like, okay guys, I don't feel like doing this thing. How about we go play something else? Or how about we... Yeah, that's good. That's very important. You play with the people, you know. I mean, it's both good for content and for yourself.
Alright guys, thank you for joining this video. I